Okay. Hello again, friends. Welcome back to some more Long Dark, and welcome back to my humble little channel here at twitch.tv/TreeperBerry. We're going to do some more Long Dark tonight. I do like to keep things fresh around here. I got to show Surviving Mars off to you folks last night, but I do also want to keep coming back to this because, one, it is just a heckin' fun game, but also, you know, a lot of folks around here seem to like it. And I like the folks who like it, so we're going to play more Long Dark. So, as you might be able to surmise from the title of the stream, it's going to be a little bit of a grab bag. The docket is not completely set, but basically, the idea is first thing on the docket tonight is we're going to finish the Darkwalker challenge. We got most of the way through on Thursday night, and so hopefully we should be able to knock that out before too long, get ourselves another personal best, because we've been doing those in the various and sundry challenges in the game. Although that'll leave us as the Dead Sleep, which is its own beast, let me tell you. And then after that, there's one of a couple things we could do. We could hop back into NOGOA and suffer through that a little more. It is still NOGOAvember, and our best there is 3 days, a little more than 3 days. Astrid didn't quite make it to noon on day 4 for various reasons, but that is something we've committed to, so we could keep trying that. And then the other thing we could do is fire up our ongoing stalker run, in which Astrid has just explored Keeper's Pass north and south, and she is currently has a whole boatload of well, fur hides and guts and some saplings too. And I have a plan for what to do with those. She is moving rather slowly, but the good news is she might not have to travel nearly as far as I was worried she might. Because fortunately, thanks to our exploring, the last time we busted out that run, turns out there is a workbench where I did not know one existed. So we can take advantage of that. And because not all of those are cured, obviously, we only acquired those recently. So what we can do, we can leave those by that workbench, and then, you know, crazy an idea as this sounds, we might head out to Blackrock and do some exploration there. Now, of course, Blackrock, it has its own challenges, and not all of which come in the form of timberwolves, but many of them do. But that's a thing we can deal with as well. But first things first, tonight we're going to load up Darkwalker. Now, when last we left, our intrepid hero, Dr. Astrid Greenwood, she had just got to the fire in Coastal Highway, as you can see in the bottom right of the screen. After a fairly benign opening, there was a rather close call in Bleak Inlet. First encounter with the Timbies was fine, but then Astrid uh, hung around on some weak ice that looked for all the world like it was snow, but nope, it was weak ice, so she took a dip, and that took out half of her health. And on the way back, we ran into those same wolfies again. The last of which, just when the pack morale was almost gone, jumped her. And it was a good thing we picked up a hatchet from a Carl Bob on the way to the fire in Bleak Inlet. Otherwise, that would have been a run ender right there. And of course, just as we fought that off, which left us at heartbeat condition, old D-Dubs itself decided to come pay a visit. So that was the use of the first of the 2 stims that we've found in this here challenge. Seems like a low number, 'cause it is. But that got us through, and then so we made our way out through Muskeg and Mystery Lake and Ravine, and things were seeming fine. We went through Coastal Highway, and then we got to Desolation Point. Got to the fire fine, but on the way out, strangely, it seemed like no matter where we went, we were within the 200-meter range of old D-dubs. So Astrid had to double back down onto the ice, do a little Benny Hill routine, run around the lighthouse, and then go back the way she left, and then go back up and then out of Desolation Point. And we had a couple close calls there and in Coastal Highway, or in a Crumbling Highway rather. And we've just been dropping lures behind Astrid just to delay old D-dubs as long as possible and basically keep it occupied so a very tired Astrid could get to the next fire. So that is where we find ourselves now. Let me pause before we continue, and we'll just hydrate real quick. So, without further ado, let's head back into the Darkwalker challenge, and let's see if we can get Astrid out of Coastal, through the coal mine, into Pleasant Valley, into Timberwolf, and then into Ash Canyon, where we can finish this business. So here we go. Yeah, this, not great. But the good news is, wait, hang on. Was that all the sleep we got? Oh dear. All right. We're going to pick that up. We're going to pick that up.
God, I did anything right about now.
Okay. We have a little more time on the ward. What we're going to do, we're going to take this coffee, which is the first coffee we've actually found throughout this whole endeavor. Okay, those are going. Real quick, before we do that, we're going to run through here and see if we're carrying any other stuff we don't necessarily need. Probably don't need that many matches. We definitely don't need 2 sets of that. We are very much going to keep that stem. So we have better socks. Sure do. Gonna drop that. Are there any other clothing we're not wearing but carrying? No. Good. We only have water. We have multiple flares. We're going to need multiple flares. That's 0.9. Okay, we're going to... And we have some firewood. Okay, here we go. Now we basically need to head due north from the fire, go through the log sort, and then head up and out. Oh, bother. Before we do, we need to give old D-Dub something to occupy itself, because we had to drop 2 lures just between entering Coastal Highway and getting to the fire, so we don't have quite as much distance between us and it as we would like. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to have another coffee right now. We need the calories, and we could use the energy. I don't necessarily want to sprint, even though like the timer is on us. As you can tell, the fog is definitely on the thick side, which is not great for our purposes. But once we actually get up onto land, then we should be able to make our way. And unfortunately, with the visibility so reduced, basically any wolfies who decide to introduce themselves are going to show up without a whole lot of notice. Okay, almost there. I say almost, we're almost to land. There we go. Okay, and we'll just have to veer. Oh, fudge. Okay. Well, you know what that means. Time for more graffiti. AD Dubs, come check out this rock. It is honking huge. Okay, but we are here by the log sort, which is right where we want it to be. And then there is the road up, which is also what we wanted to see. So what we got to do here, we're just going to follow it up and around, and the first opportunity we have, we're going to head off to the right. That should take us up to where the, eventually up where that cabin is, if you're coming in out of the coal mine. But then we're going to go in the coal mine, and yeah, that's actually exactly the turnoff I was looking for. So, gotta stay clued in here. We don't have a whole lot of margin for error, unfortunately. If old D-dubs and the temperature weren't enough, we are also out of food. And Astrid's at half condition. Oh, come on. There you go. That's the way, Astrid. I'm half tempted just to pop into that cabin and then see if there's any food that obviously just laying about a pry bar. No, we don't. Definitely don't need a pry bar there, game. I think I'm going to do that. As long as that lure stays active, we should be... Oh, fudge, it's not. Okay. Well, that might have been a mistake. Nope. Nope. None of this is food. Wait, nope, I tell a lie. That is food.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Eat that right now. And we go. Okay, but that lure is still going. Interesting. Okay, good to know. All right, so then the next question will be, when we get up to the mine, is the mine connected to... Is it connected to coastal, or is it connected to Pleasant Valley? If it's connected to coastal, it could be an issue. And these are cold now, but that's fine. We just need the fatigue and the calories. If it's connected to coastal, it's not great, although it will also, like, we should be able to get in at least a quick nap on the far side of the mine before going into Pleasant Valley. If it's connected to Pleasant Valley, then... Oh dear. Okay, if it's connected to Pleasant Valley, then I know sleeping in there might be less of a good idea. Let me just go ahead and cycle through these real quick. Probably not going to be anything to shoot between here and the end of the mine, so we might as well just run with it. Hang on, real quick. Okay, which of these has less? That one has less. We're going to use that one. See, does the poison fog go away or not? It goes away. Okay, so yeah, no, it says this is connected to... No, anyway. Another flare? Sure. Alright, let's move. Lantern fuel? Revolver cartridges? Absolutely. More spray paint. What we're really looking for here is food, and none of this is food, game. No, we don't need matches. We're good on matches.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Maybe. Oh, there we go. So while we're here, okay, where'd it go? Where'd they go? Thank you. All right, moving on. No need for coal. We got plenty of coal. Probably don't even need as much coal as we have. We haven't actually started an auxiliary fire. All the fires we've dealt with. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. We've started one auxiliary fire after the run-in with the weak ice. Stim, or go juice.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That is neither stim nor go juice. How dare you? No. That was a massive waste of time. Okay, moving on. Basically, the end result of all that was we got a little more revolver ammo. Which, while not unwelcome, is not exactly what we need. Nope, 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 no, no, yes, yes, absolutely. Nope, the whole idea here is just to get the heck out as soon as possible. Now, once we get into Pleasant Valley, there's a better chance of cattails there as opposed to going meandering about where the cattails spawn in Coastal Highway. But still. Okay, real quick, what's the condition of that food at? You know what? Go for it. 49%. We'll try it. Excellent. Okay. Okay. And again, we will drop a lure immediately. They say, "Hey, D-Dubs, come check out this this lamp post." You heard of lamp posts, right? They're really super cool. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like that mine was connected to Coastal. are tired. We have 2 coffees left. I'm going to take one, and we're going to save one. We actually got 13 extra rounds out of that. That is quite a bit. We went into the mine with no spare. Oh, we had the revolver full, but that was it. So that's a pretty solid showing, I don't mind saying. But just the Summit sodas, and then the one thing at beef jerky for food. It's I say it's not much, but it's not nothing either. Okay, that is slightly worrying. So now, friendo, I'd like you to come check out this rock. That's a big old rock. And the biggest ding-dang rock you probably ever done seen there. Yeah, the whole idea behind this exercise is to keep dropping lures where we're not. Or where we're not going to be again. And as we're not going... I did pick up the note, didn't I? Motherfuck, I didn't pick up the note. That's it. Where did we... Is that going in or going out? Alright. Well, we know what has to happen.
That can't be good.
Yes, Astrid, that is very much not good. Okay, so basically I did a big ol' stupid and neglected to pick up the note when I left the island. So where are we? Okay, now the toxic fog is down to 42%. We have used our fog buster, which is not ideal. So, in addition to me feeling like a massive dum-dum, okay, veer off this away. where are we on coffee? We have 2 coffees. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll double back and we'll feel like a big old dum-dum doing it. But we'll double back, we'll grab the note, which we should have done in the first place, and then we'll just do exactly what we had done previously. I'll tell you what, long as we're in the neighborhood. Hey, Sai, good to see you. What is that? Sardines?
This
Good,
stuff will
good,
come in
good.
handy.
Nope, nope, nope. Bad, bad, bad. Um, well, Sai, I have made a slight error in judgment. Also, Hedgie, hello, hello. Good to see you. I, well, I left the fire in Coastal Highway and neglected to pick up the note. And that is, well, that's a problem. Because we need the notes to complete the challenge. And old D-Dubs is rather hot on our tail. Okay, and there's the fog warning. We are almost there. So let's get Astrid to hustle her buns over yonder. And we can confirm my dum-dumness. But we should have enough time to get in and get out. Okay. Straight ahead, it looks like. Yes? There's a fire somewhere around here, gosh darn it. Ah, here we go. And among all this crap I left behind, there's the note. Okay. I did. While I'm here, I'm going to stop being a bad host. Okay. There's a shout out for Sai. Yeah, Sai is an ace, an absolute master at this here challenge. And also, let me give a shout out to Hedgie as well. Okay. Oh yeah, Sai. Maybe you can clear this up for me too, since you have far more knowledge about this challenge than I do. So, if the Darkwalker is outside outside the 200-meter radius, and I drop a ward, will it freeze in place or will it just not get within 200 meters? Because one thing we could do right here is drop a ward and then maybe set up a fire. So I'm not 100% sure on how that mechanic works. Yeah, Hedgie, I don't intend to loot much, but Astrid is also we don't have any food at the moment. And it wouldn't be such a big thing, except Astrid's also at 50% condition. So I kind of want to at least want to keep her, 1/4 tummy full. Okay. Now we have that. One thing we definitely want to do. If he's outside of 200 and you drop a ward, he loses, and then he wanders. Sometimes he wanders close to the mark, sometimes not. Oh, okay, that's much more random than I thought. Oh, you ward and sleep. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. Nope, that's not there. Okay, so we're going to drop a ward right over there. We will absolutely do that. Okay. We will start a fire. We got tinder, we got sticks, we got plenty of accelerant. No, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do that anyway, Sai, because we need to shed a little weight. There we go. Okay, now. Let's make that a 3-hour fire. Okay. We'll sleep for 3. Astrid is going to take some, is going to take a little hunger damage, but not a whole heck of a lot we can do about that. Okay, halfway there. Excellent. Pick that up.
Damn it. So hungry.
I'm going to drop one of these real quick like. Nope. I want to save that other coffee for when we get to the climb in Pleasant Valley. Okay, we're going to drink that. We're going to drop a lure right here. And we sort by condition. Thank you. Drop, drop. All right, once again, we go. Seriously. Okay, other way. There we go. Okay. That's the direction we want that meter to go. Up, 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 up. What would make you think that, Astrid? Okay, so yeah, Sai, it looks like you were right. If old D-dubs did wander, it didn't wander very far. Oh yeah, we're pretty much going the way we need to go. Yeah. Also, Sai. Oh yeah, Hedgie going out to get in tea. So yeah, we'll see when you get back, Hedgie. How's your weekend going, Sai? Are you doing any other challenges or tournaments now that you've locked in your fantastic Darkwalker time?
That I'd be dying from starvation.
Because I know there was some concern that they weren't going to verify your speed run, but sounds like everything went through just fine, which is great to hear. You started a new challenge on stream yesterday. Oh, tell me, which which challenge are you taking on? One of the in-game challenges, or one of them fancy Dan challenges that the likes of LD and Street and other community members come up with? Okay, and once again, because we have absolutely ludicrous amounts of spray paint, we're going to do that. Okay, can we go up? Can we go up? Up, bastard. Yes, there we go. Lovely. Okay, yeah, we are a little to the west of the log sort, which is not what I was hoping for. As the dead sleep, get 5 separate moose stompings, heal, and fit. Okay, So like five get move stomped 5 separate times, or get stomped once by 5 separate Mises. I mean, both of those sound rather terrifying. But if you got to go hunt down, find moose to get stomped by once by 5 separate. Oh wow. Okay, so you're gonna need some good spawn RNG for those moose. Oh, I guess 5 is doable. I think. And I guess if it's on as the dead sleep, there's no way to goose the spawn settings. So how exactly did you get the idea to have 5 separate Mises tap dance on your ribs there, Sai? Was that inspired by anything, or because that sounds wild to me? Okay, so 5 separate moose stompings heal and then finish as the dead sleep. I wonder how you'd approach that. Because you would, okay, Hedgie, you're not wrong. That is entirely possible. Because I wonder if you'd do 4 graves and then go seek out your moose, or if you'd start, you just get stomped as you go. Because you would need, if birch bark is off, you're gonna need a whole mess. You're gonna need all the stems basically to recover from that. Unless you're going to be an absolute mad lad, go get the bulletproof vest from BlackRock and then wear that as you get moose stomped. But something tells me that would that would present its own set of troubles. You like to test stuff, throw in another side, make sure you make another. BlackRock isn't open on As the Dead Sleep. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that takes care of that. Yeah, I guess that does make sense because they wouldn't want to. That's 0.44. We'll use that one. They wouldn't want to have to put in a whole bunch of new code just to open that up. That makes sense. I am going to collect flares just so we can keep wolfies away from us. We're just going to grab that. Actually, there we go. Hey, D-dubs. I know you've been on the job for a while, and it's bad to hold it in. So here, come check out this portaloo. You're on your feet for a long time. I know that you don't have a union, so that doesn't give you restroom breaks. Come on in, cop a squat, and just take a load off. Leave a load, if you will. There's no reason you should be out there on your feet the whole time and not be able to do your business. That is not what I was looking for. We want stems, go juice, and food. Not necessarily in that order. That's a dead end. Okay, yeah, so if BlackRock's not an option, then it's going to be stems all the way. So, salute to you. That sounds absolutely wild.
I'll take it.
Nope, 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 but yes to these. Okay. We're not gonna bother. And then over there, I know there's rifle ammo over there, but we left the rifle back in Mystery Lake. There we go. I see. My plan is to go Broken Railroad, HRV Graves, Mystery Lake, get saplings. Go get saplings down, get the ravine flare gun, kill both bears in Mystery Lake, summit, get stem and shells, get the grave and Timberwolf, come back to the saplings. Yeah, I have two stems of Broken Railroad. I can get now. Is there? I think because I think there's a chance there's a stem spawns in the maintenance yard, but is it the ravine and then the hunter's lodge that are guaranteed stems in Broken Railroad? I think I remember that's what that is. Marsh Ridge, Milton, PV, Timberwolf. Then they go looking for the moose and finish the other two off later. Oh, okay. I mean, that sounds like a solid plan. I mean, yeah, as wild an idea as running off and doing that is. That does sound like you've got things firmly in control. Okay, we're going to eat the beef jerky, and we're going to pound down that Summit soda. God dang it! No, leave mine. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking back to my attempts at As the Dead Sleep, which have gone quite poorly, I don't mind saying. Which is strange because I can make my way out of Bleak Inlet without dying, but then I get into you got to cross the Muskeg and then get in and out of Broken Railroad, and by the time I get that very first grave, I'm at like 30% health. You wouldn't say firmly in control. You died on your first proper attempt yesterday to a ninja wolf. Oh, well, those those ninja wolves every time, man. Hey, dear. How you doing? As long as you're sprinting away from me and not, say, a malevolent force of nature, I am perfectly fine with this. Can you remember how much condition you lose getting out of Bleak? It's been a little bit since I tried. And I think on a good run, I'll get out with like maybe 50 to 60% health. A couple runs have just been absolute, have been absolute throwaways because I got, an extended blizzard on the way out. I would suggest the next time you try, don't accept less than a 5% loss. Oh wow, okay. Okay, gonna drop that. On we go. Yeah, because like I don't necessarily have a problem encountering the Timbies. I can usually sneak past them fairly easily, but it's just the cold and the hunger that's the issue. And admittedly, part of that is just a holdover from like playing like Voyager and Stalker and whatnot, where you can use health as a resource and you can just sleep your health back. Obviously, not an option in As the Dead Sleep, and then so that takes more adaptation in approach. And it sounds like one of those things where I am just going to have to, as the young people say, get good. Oh, I can see the fire. I do appreciate that, as for all the weirdness that comes with this particular challenge, the fact that you can see the fires you're looking for from so far off, that is a big help. You got out of the bleak yesterday with 0 loss. Yeah, I imagine that is definitely something you need to get good at. Man, it's sounds absolutely stupid stopping to pick cattails when the Darkwalker's on our tail, but we just gotta. I only have the one stem, and we need to keep that in reserve either for emergencies or for a climb. Actually, I'm keeping the coffee in reserve for the climb. Basically, the stem will be there in case I happen to replicate the last time I tried this challenge when I accidentally took the log bridge up like you're going to the summit instead of going down into whatever clearing that is. That's the entrance to Ash Canyon. And so I had to goat down from the log bridge with D-Dubs hot on Astrid's heels. Now we made it, but it was not a thing of beauty. We good? Yep. Okay. Awesome sauce. Okay. You always coated that log bridge? Okay, well, let's down. Oh, Echo Ravine. That's the name of it. Brain went into vapor lock there for a bit. Okay, so we know D-Dubs is back there, back far enough. So we got another lure down. I would love to find some birch bark around here. Seems like a vain hope, but we can keep an eye out for it. Not going to go out of my way to find it, but if we see it on our travels, I will happily avail myself of it. But we've got to keep our head on a swivel, because certain furry woodland friends also like to call the birch forest home. Especially the kind that like to give hugs. Alright, and now we're walking directly into the wind, so this is officially a long, dark stream. Yes, you will, Astrid. Savor those cattails, because they are all we have. Okay, no birch bark on the way in, but we'll also be going out. So we'll get one more crack at it. And, in addition, to avoid a repeat of our follies at the start of the stream, we will pick up the note. No, no, no. I have been leaving the notes to keep the Darkwalker slow. We will keep doing that. Coffee, lovely. Spray paint, yes. Ammo, no.
This will come in handy.
I got maple syrup in a new rabbit skin cap. Wow, okay, that was a lot, game. Thank you for that. First thing we're going to do, drop that. Clothing. The Mackinac is actually worse. It's better than that, though. Okay. Alright, there goes that. Okay, we're going to unload that revolver. I'm going to drop it. Super quick like, we're going to load this. Okay. The maple syrup is going to get at right now. Matter of fact, so are the cattails. Anything else we can chuck? No, we were... Oh, hang on. Fantastic. Okay. So once again, gonna sleep for 3 hours. We should still have time on the ward when we wake up. Just. Excellent. Okay. Now, pick up the diary page. We're going to drop 1 coffee. Gonna let that warm up. And as we do, we're gonna get our bearings. Yeah, we want to go that way. We want that outbuilding to be just to our right. All right, and we go. Oh, right. Oh, no. You know, earlier today I was wondering whether bears spawned in this challenge, and holy frijoles, we got our answer. No, we're not sprinting. We're not sprinting. We're not sprinting. That is not a thing we do. Hey, D-dubs, there's a bear out here who's looking a little lonely, and I think they could use a friend. And since you're much more like the naturalist kind of type, I think they would be great for you to meet. Okay. Yes, I can laugh at that now. Ooh, birch bark. Yes, thank you. Okay. As long as I don't do a stupid and use it for tinder, there, we'll get it back up. Because I knew from past experience that, you know, that moose spawn in Darkwalker, because I encountered one in the HRV basin, which basically rendered that run moot. Because it turns out you can't quite eke out whatever it is, 6 days to rest and recover when the Darkwalker's on your tail. But yeah, so that is now visual confirmation that anything that spawns in the regular game will spawn in Darkwalker. Thank you, Pleasant Valley. You are, as always, the pleasantest of valleys. Am I where I think I am? Yes. Okay. We have time? Oh, yeah. Toxic fog is at 27%. We have time. Cool. So, what we going to do? Well, first thing we're going to keep moving. Because holy buckets. We're going to keep moving. We're going to go round the bend. And try to get up to that, go up around the bend. Avoid the bear, because there's always a bear there. And try to get up to the pepper cache ASAP. And if we can do it with enough of our stamina meter there, we should be able to make do with coffee. And be able to save the emergency stim for an actual emergency. Unless, of course, D-Dub is right on our tail at that point, in which case it will most definitely be an emergency. Yes? Okay, so I don't know if the note shenanigans are. I mean, I'm start talking about if we're I'm gonna start talking like we're caring about what time we finish. That we finish isn't exactly a guarantee anymore. Mother. Now we got to go this way. Well, I mean, you're not wrong, Sai. You know we're only 2 zones away, but then again, I also know me, and our ability to fudge things up is never far below the surface. Okay, not exactly where we wanted to pop out, but we found the road, and we did not find a bear. So I'll count that as a win. But yeah, I was also going for a personal best in this one, as you usually do when you load up these challenges. Might be slightly in doubt, given our little oopsie poopsie. But at this point, I'll call finishing, you know, victory in itself. And we most definitely do not want to sprint because we're trying to nurse our fatigue. We've got a bridge to cross here. And then there will be a time to turn off right. If not before, then at the point of disagreement. And there will probably be at least one, if not two, wolves there waiting for me. But fortunately, we have something with which to deal with them. Okay, here's the bridge in question. And there's one of the burned out huts. So, in theory, yeah, it's up there. So we should be able to just, skirt right along this here and get to where we need to go. Yep. As if right on cue. Don't want to do a preemptive shot, because I don't know which way they're going to scatter. They might scatter right into my path. I would rather avoid that. But the presence of wolfies tells me we're probably going in the right direction. Is that it? I don't think that's it. No, I don't think that's it. I think we need to go a little further this way. There's not that sharp of a climb up to. There we go. Okay, I was right. Yeah, it's not a steep vertical lead up to preppers. So DW took out the lure down by the bridge. We have some distance. We probably don't need to drop another one. Quick like a bunny, we're just looking for food. Just looking for food. And that right there is food. Okay, we'll leave the heavy food. But the rest of that we'll absolutely take. So quick like a bunny. Drop some coffee for our one guaranteed climb. We're going up at a little more than half energy. Full sprint meter. Oh, we're doing this all in one go. Come on. There you go, Astrid. And naturally, we're going straight into the wind again. Just under half without coffee is doable. True, true. Yeah, but I do want to, I guess I'm trying to play this as safely as possible, because especially as you mentioned, we are right near the end, so I don't want to screw things up by overestimating what Astrid can do in this condition. All right, so we're going to move. If memory serves, the fire in Timberwolf is by the wing. It's down in that clearing that you go into on your way to the summit. So if we were so inclined, we could swing by Mountaineers. I'm actually thinking that might not be a terrible idea, because there might be a stim there we could use in that med box. I would hope we don't have to. Yeah, I would hope we don't have to sleep there. But it's an option. We can start a fire, drop a ward, and then get out ASAP. Right now, I just want to get out of this dang zone. There. Thank you. My goodness. Okay, and now the winds that are back. We'll see how long that lasts. Drop. Instalure. Are we? Yep. Dropping that. Make ourselves just that little bit lighter. Mountaineers can possible stim, go juice on the shelves, food, coffee on the workbench. Okay. Hedgie. Hedgie, thank you. You spoil me. How is your weekend going so far, Hedgie? shoot, I forget whose stream it was that we were on. I think you said you're feeling much better now. I'm very glad to hear that. It sounded like you were in you were feeling rough earlier. Okay. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah. Did you do that chest X-ray, or is that coming up on the week? The medicine is kicking in. Oh, yep, that'll do it. Okay. Now the landing gear tells me we're on the right path. And we will keep an eye out for... So there is a possible moose around these parts. Another thing I have visually confirmed on my own. Bother. The only thing I wish to feed you, Astrid, is speed. And I don't mean amphetamines, I mean the concept. Although if amphetamines would get us to Ash Canyon faster, I'd do that too. But it'd be weird for Hinterland to put those in the game, and that'd also be a weird mod for me to download. Ooh, more birch bark. Probably on the week they want to look at me again after your tonsils calm down. Concerned about the chest congestion, but they're more worried about you not being able to eat. So, but you can eat now? Although if your chest gets worse, they want to see you immediately. Sure, that makes sense. Important as eating is, and it very much is, breathing is also fantastically important. Insulin dependent, either you have to eat. Okay, yes, that makes complete sense. Okay, there we go. So given that we're about at 1/4 energy, I'm almost thinking we're just going to pop our head into Mountaineers real quick. We're not going to sleep there. We'll sleep at the fire. A climbing rope. No, game. Why would I do that? Down vest? No. Accelerant? No. Storm lantern? No. Climber journal? Sure. Coffee? Absolutely. Go drink? Yes. Peaches? No. Sardines? No. You are not helping me here, game. Okay. There we go. Antiseptic. Get absolutely porked. Okay. Flare. Oh no, we got flares for days, Hedgie. We're good there. If we need 7 flares between here and Ash Canyon, we got a problem. But that is a good spot, thank you. You almost never put down a lure either. That's I can understand that. But I am a big coward, so I take slight precautions like that. How much food did we get? Enough. I'm just going to drop that. So you call him too. Well, my thinking behind the dropping the lures is that you put them where you're not going to be, preferably like ever again. And if I understand the mechanics correctly, when there is a lure down, the Darkwalker is compelled to go to it. Regardless of where it might be or where you might be. Oh, fudge. And the thinking, such as it is, it only takes a split second for the Darkwalker to break the lure. It's pointless to place the lure when the lure is on the path between you. Okay. Oh, good. There's a bear right there. Of course there's a bear right there. Why wouldn't there be a bear right there? All right, well, we're just going to go over here and do our best not to get noticed.
God, I need anything right about now.
Not the time, Astrid. Not the time. Okay, we're all right. We seem to have dodged the bear. Now we're going to keep an eye out for wolfies and or moosies. Oh, fuck off. So mountaineers to that tree is the general direction you are going. Fire. So he's not being led off the path. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see that. Yep. There, go that way. Okay. Checking the first aid kit. Stim. Awesome. Don't need anything. Okay. MRE, absolutely. You know what? I'm not even going to take the flare gun. We have ammo enough. I'm even going to leave those there too. We probably, honestly, don't need, like, all of those. Yeah, screw it. I'm picking it up right now. Thank you, game. I definitely needed that. How much? Okay, we have 4 cans left. That is plenty. 28 per... No. No. I'm not getting food poisoning now. Okay, there's that. A liter and a half should be enough to see us through the rest of the way. Okay. Yes, I will go pause real quick. I'm going to take a drink. I am slightly parched. Okay, so as a reminder to myself, do not go to the log bridge. We want to go to Echo Ravine. Going to the log bridge means goading down, and there is a good reason why we don't want that to be the case. D-dubs is a little close for my liking. So we're going to get Astrid, get a nice 3 hours of sleep, and then I'm going to look at the way I usually go to the summit, and then we're going to veer off to the left. Is there anything else we can drop? Honestly, there's probably lots of stuff we can drop. We can... Oh, right. Yes, yes, yes. And make that birch bark just to give us a little bit of breathing room, condition-wise. Nope. Shit. That's not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. Okay. Pick that up, pick that up. We're going to sleep for 2 hours now. I don't think that fire has another hour on it. Okay. Normally, we would go that way to take us to the log bridge that goes up to Echo Ravine. We do not want that. We want to go... We basically want to go this way and then over to the transition. Pick that up real quick. We're going to drop those and that. There. Anything else we can drop? Not going to need a pry bar. Feel... Well, but... Okay, definitely not going to need 2 storm lanterns. And we're not going to need that. That's all probably fine. That's all probably fine. We have no extra clothing. We have water. Okay. So, not that way, and then curl around to the right. Yes? Yes, okay. Leaving all that. Okay. Picking up the coffee, picking up that birch bark, drinking this birch bark. And we go. If we get into Ash Canyon without any major incidents, we can take those 2 stims and use them to stim sprint to victory. Are you fucking serious? Okay. As long as it's not between us and wherever we need to go, that is not as bad. This is where we need to go. Yes, I think so. Alrighty, and then, yes, and then we go to the right. We go to the right. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying this, Sai. Because that is what I am here to do, to provide top quality content to the viewers of Twitch.tv. Okay, hand on heart, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't kind of enjoying this too. I mean, this is why we do that. This is why I do things like watch horror movies, for example. Oh shoot, that's right. I forgot we have a go juice too. So I guess Mountaineers wasn't a complete waste of time. Real quick, we're gonna have a hot coffee. Nope, no firewood for us, thanks. There's no cave. There's no cave. There's no cave. There's no cave. Okay, since I don't know where it is, I'm gonna go ahead and do that anyway. Okay, there we go. There's a sensible route down. Easy. Steady, Astrid. Now, which way are we going? Straight. To victory! Yeah, stims at night. Woo, what a fantastic bit of development this is. Don't have a flare gun. Wait, do I have a flare gun? I do not have a flare gun. Absolutely, we will be watching for the moose. Anything on four legs will be watched out for. Okay, now we know where it is. You will do no such thing, Astrid. Mother. Fuck off. Alright. Sorry about this. I was slightly distracted by the presence of a certain someone. And hey, we got the unlock. Cool. No, I appreciate that. I am especially in instances where I'm about to screw things up, I am not opposed to backseating. Where are we going? Left. Yes, yes, sing your little heart out. Okay. Off to the right a bit.
I am too tired to think straight.
Don't think, just go. And now things are a nice pea soup green. And we might as well sprint some because this energy isn't going to last forever once the go juice wears off. Chugga, 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 chugga. Hey, cats. Those of you on headphones, heads up, we're gonna. We will not let good ammo go to waste. Cats, welcome in. Yes, we are in Ash Canyon, but not for long. Okay, that's enough of that. Um. Oh. There we go. So, where's the thing? Stay in the ritual circle to lure and banish. Okay. Squat,
What was that?
squat, 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 squat. Flex on him, Astrid. Down, up. Focus on your form. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Ignore this. Ignore the impending death. Down, up, down, up. Yes, your quads are going to be huge. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Focus, Astrid. Down, up. Poof. And we're done. 4, 4 hours 15 survival record, 4 hours 17 minutes. Okay, so this one actually tells you your best time. Also, let me be a good host. Give a shout out to X3 Cats and Coat, another fantastic long dark streamer, and another ace at the Darkwalker challenge. So yeah, despite forgetting the note in Coastal Highway and some other various and sundry shenanigans in between, we managed to improve our best time by 2 minutes. But hey, that's 2 minutes better than before. All right. So that's all. Thank you, cats. Thank you, Sai. So that was that was I dare say that was rather fun. So now I can do one of two things for the back nine of the stream. We could try some more NOGOA runs because it is still NOGOAvember and the bar has been set at 3 days. Or we can go back to Stalker. What would you folks like to see? Any of y'all have a preference? That's like a NOGOAvember vote from cats. Actually, let me. You folks, dark sigh. How dare you? Oh, okay. Let me check one thing real quick. See if I still have fudge. I do not have. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna go because I do not have the. Uh, Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm a big dum dum. I can just do this. Ha ha! Look at me, knowing my own commands. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Yeah, yes, cats, interloper but herdier. That was my pithy way of explaining what NOGOA is. And apparently, like now, I hear people are doing like Nope NOGOA, which is outer loper NOGOA. You cannot go into buildings at all, even the dam, which it sounds absolutely wild. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, it was Hedgie who mentioned it earlier today in Koru's stream when she was doing her Year in the Dark. You know what? We're gonna give it a shot. Well, we will try some more NOGOA, and if it absolutely stinks, which it very well might, let me just check. Is that still enabled? Yep, sure it is. Yeah, we are 0 for 7 on NOGOAvember. But that's fine. That's what it's there to do. Okay. So let me just make sure everything is as it should be. Just yeah, basically, why you do this? Why would you want to do this? Is basically the game is all but saying. So, we do random spawn. We'll of course stick with Astrid / Jennifer Hale. No feats. Although I am very happy we have unlocked that one. I don't know how much use we're going to get out of it, but we are slowly making our way through them. The rest we have some work to do. And this will be NOGOAvember 08 because we are very close to moving into double-digit attempts. Okay, midnight, blizzard spawn. What I am living for and what I am dying for are the same question. Margaret Atwood. Broken railroad. This is a first. You can spawning in broken railroad on the railroad. All right. Well, the railroad's got to take us one of two places. Is that? Well, it might not be. It's not. Oh, hey, Arrow. Come on, backer 3295. What are you doing? Okay. And this is starting as per usual. However, if there are power lines, presumably there's something to which these power lines go. Wait, really? Right at the entrance. How about that? Is this where we want to be, though? Okay, no, but at the very least, now that I know that we are at this end of Broken Railroad, if we get to the, if we get to the big pileup, we can make our way over, and then maybe, just maybe, we can make our way to the maintenance yard. Now, there's no water there, but maybe there's a decent chance there will at least be matches. Okay. Landslide. Yes. All right. So this gives me a small leg up on previous go. Astrid, you must go at least one direction. Thank you. Come on. Upsy daisy. Okay, this is not... That is definitely not how I usually go about this. I appear to have screwed that up. But we'll just go back and we'll try it again. Yeah, definitely not ideal. Because knowing where you spawn and being able to do something about it, those are two very different things. I don't... What on earth are you getting caught on, Astrid? There we go. That's the girl. It's just one of those little things, the slightest bit of verticality, and they just lose all ability to move. And now we go back to sprinting. So we know the way, but there are still a couple potential problems. Because if the maintenance yard isn't warm, this could be a fairly short run. But got to give it the chance to say no. Okay, and then there's a train. Oh, there will be the train up here, which tells them about 2/3 of the way through. Wouldn't be able to see in the maintenance yard. You're terrible at navigating in blacked out cold buildings. Well, yeah, you're not wrong, Si, but as tricky as this is, I feel reasonably certain that trying to navigate Muskeg in a midnight blizzard might be even trickier, at least for me. Okay. Nothing there. Not surprising. Yeah, the beds are going to be our salvation here pretty much. Or lack thereof, I suppose. We're going to skip the vehicles because I really don't want to deal with potential frostbite. We're losing more condition than we already have. Practical guns, okay. Pry bar, that might actually be useful. Yeah, oh yes, very easy, Si. So I can speak from experience on that. We will stop here and loot up real quick. And most likely to be absolutely squadoosh.
If I don't warm up soon.
Okay, well that was kind of expected. Checking the bed. Minus 32 and a 5-degree warmth bonus. So much for that. Is it on our hands? It's on our hands. Of course it is.
This stuff will come in handy.
I got a little food. That's not nothing. You know what? Sure. Just grab and go, Astrid. All right. If that was minus 32, this probably won't be a whole lot better. Oh, it's only minus 7. Okay, so if I'm staring straight ahead, hang on. How about now? Okay, that's grading. That's probably not what we want to see. What? Nope. I was gonna say, oh, why don't I just use my bedroll? You don't have one, genius. That's why. Oh, saw a thing. Metal shelf. Broken door. Okay. Blizzard kind of puts NOGOA starts at an advantage over low because you get the Predator grace period. Otherwise starts, no health regen. Yep. Watching eating eggs, melon, hot cinnamon tea, watching Astrid freeze. Yeah, rub it in, why don't you, Edgy? Okay, I have a feeling we're down on the floor, which is not where we want to be. Oh, there's a broken middle. Another broken middle. There was a table there I saw. Yeah, a bunch more thrilling gameplay here. Okay. So we are... Okay, yeah, we are definitely down on the floor. Okay. And try to orient ourselves with what little light we have. Oh, they're good eggs too. Hollandaise and smoked salmon. So this is actually salmon eggs Benedict. Sure. Okay. What I would like to do is no, we don't. We don't need to deal with crates just now. Okay. You know what? We'll just leave the shed. Come back in and try again. Take two. What is pushing us over here? Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Oh, there you go. Matches. Matches. Yes. I'm going to do something incredibly stupid. Oh, we got 12 of them. Nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Checking the bed. Oh, wool scarf. Bed. Hello, bed. Urgh. We're one short. Okay, time to make some tinder. Oh, and there goes the blizzard. Nope, we're still as cold as we were previously. Hello? Use the thing. Okay, go, 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 go. I'm going to assume she was just chucking that match in there like a badass.
Come on, little fire. Come
Well, so much for that. Oh dear. It's not a stream with you in it without you talking about food at least once. Hey, Hedgie, that's a feature, not a bug. We love having you around. We love the food talk. Okay, awesome. No, coal goes in. Are we warming up? Not yet. Coal?
It's so cold.
Oh, come on. Absolute waste of space. Okay. Well, now that Astrid has hypothermia, at least you only have to stay above freezing. So I guess it could be worse. Food-wise, oh, that is all trash. Well, most of it's trash. Oh. Hang on. We have 2 hours. Okay, that's good.
So tired.
Now, if I step away, how far away do I have to go? I think it feels warm enough here, apparently. Mountaineering rope? No. All right, tell you what we're gonna do, because we'll take our lone stick. We'll find more, but we got to do that. Okay. You're gonna get some recorded offline tournament progress. Gonna be kind of lurky. All right, cats. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming by. Good luck with your tournament run. And, yeah, I assume it's LD's tournament. I hope your Jedi powers carry you through to whatever you're shooting for. There we go. Now that we have that, we might as well look around a bit. Absolutely, we're taking the toilet water. I'm actually happy to see newsprint. How about that? Nope, nothing there. We can break that down, but not with the torch out. Oh, painkillers. Okay. It's a thing we didn't have previously, so that is fine. How much water is that? You know what? We got 56 minutes on that. Make more. Cloth, lantern fuel, lovely. Another book, sure. Oh, take. No, do not extinguish. Don't you dare. There would never be anything there on this setting. Nope. Okay, we look there. Nope, no. More of those. Yes, thank you. Book. Well, I was gonna say it's a good thing we found that pry bar, on the way here, but it hasn't. It's opened doors, but it's opened doors to nothing. So, oh, hello.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Absolutely. I'm gonna drop those right there. Okay. Just about out. So let's hustle back here. Let's go ahead and grab that coal. Any more coal? Not there. Okay, it's got 40 minutes. Oh, I was trying to get it in the pail. Didn't quite work. Okay, we're going to grab our can. We're going to take another torch. We're just going to find our way back to the bed. And now that we got, more coverings, I guess we'll take our chances in there. Okay, feels like -2. It's a 5-degree warmth bonus. Okay, that is good enough. How about now? Ooh, 5 and 5. Feels dicey, but we gotta go for it. And naturally we awake to a blizzard. Oh, I went past these. Alright. Before I forget, let me just make a couple tinder, because we're gonna need... Hey, herbal tea, lovely. So we're gonna loot this up real quick. And then just put that away. We don't want to waste more matches. We already wasted entirely too many as it is. Okay, nope. Not there. Okay, that's probably all the stuff we were getting caught on. I don't know if those are guaranteed matches that we found in there, or if we were just supremely lucky. But either way, I'm happy to have them. It's going to take an hour and 30 minutes. And we got a whetstone and a sewing kit. Well, that's very disappointing. Hypothermia. Right.
Just need to close my eyes.
All right, so this one might not be going for a whole lot longer because that blizzard's still going. And this hypothermia
I
is
can't feel my hands.
absolutely wrecking us. Now the blizzard's gone, but we're still cold.
Man, all I can think about is food.
The only thing you're going to think about right now, Astrid, is fire. Because we need it. Can use the torch and the tinder plug and that. Gonna leave alert, go get some food. Alright, thanks very much, Shy. Yeah, I will
Come on, little fire.
I'll get the commands sorted out a little later. I'm having having slight issues with that, but thank you. Enjoy the lurk.
Perfect.
Hope you get some good food in you. And we should have plenty of reclaimed wood to pop in there. What happened to our bear bag? That was Darkwalker. We started a new. This is a new NOGOA run. There we go. And of course, while we're here, more water. Yeah, we did. We got through Darkwalker, and we did manage to get a personal best. Okay, that's going to take a bit. That is perfectly fine. And so now we are trying to increase our personal best in NOGOA, but probably not going to happen. So we got hypothermia somehow, and now we need to stay above freezing for another 15 hours. And I don't know that we have 15 hours in us, to be perfectly honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm starving.
We're going to check down here so there's more coal for us to use. Doesn't look like it. There's a Carl Bob. Hey, Carl Bob.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
And another pry bar. Well, thank you, game. All right. Down the hatch that goes. Another book that's going to get burned almost as soon as we find it.
I'll take it.
More spray paint. More beef jerky. Man, whoever was working in this yard did love them some beef jerky. And you know what? I love them for it. Because that's going to keep us... I keep talking like I got a frog in my pocket. It'll keep Bastard here going for just a little bit longer. There we go. And of course, more water. Meanwhile, we'll pound down even more beef jerky. And even more water. I don't feel bold enough to do the 28% pork and beans or the 30% ketchup chips just yet, but we'll probably get there at some point. Take that. These are some terrible torches we're pulling here, Astrid. I don't mind saying. And we are slowly losing health, but from fatigue rather than anything else, so better that than the cold. That's a good one. Well done, Astrid. And one for the road. All right. Now we need the bed to keep us warm overnight. Just. But you know what? Just is enough. Fire, but can you? I don't know. Can we make a fire in here? Let's see.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
In the front. Okay. What time is it? Hey, we've been alive for a day. Awesome. Hello. I pulled that out for a reason, game. Yeah, not great. What do we have for firewood? A piece of coal. All right. Well, we're gonna have to stick it out until at least sunrise. Torch and tinder plug and book again. I get that it's not the front edgy. Yeah, gonna put that there. Now, just one thing very quick. I'm going to take my chances, and we're going to cook this, and then we're going to get warming up. We're toast anyway, so we might as well. Or, you know, nothing might happen. Okay, the bed is there. So maybe we can drop that here. No? Here? No.
I need to find a place to rest.
Here? Oh, wait. How about here? How about over here? Hey, there we go. How about that? Okay. And we got plenty of books. We got plenty of tinder. The front room. What, out here? Is that going to be warm? Okay, well, we'll try it. Okay, I was unclear as to front. I'd also, okay, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. You know what? Screw it. Lamp oil to the rescue.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. And then the reclaimed wood's going to go in there. Can't, nope, requires a hatchet to break down. Well, bother. All right. How much time we got? 2 and change. Here. We did pick up our can, right? We did. Excellent. So we're going to get 1 hour. Okay, yeah. Now that I know which front room you're referencing, that does make more sense. Okay, and sun not quite up. Hey, we still got 2 hours there. Awesome. Let's make some more water. All right. And yes, we do have a lovely outdoor fire, which means it defies physics, apparently. No, we're going to make 1 more set of water.
Anything right about now.
Although art, we don't seem to, well, weather can't seem to decide what it wants to do. Are we storming? Are we not? Can we add anything? We can add that torch. That's crap. Yeah, we can harvest that. We can put 1 more stick on there.
Okay, tired.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take our chances and say that's good enough. I get 1 more hour. And after this, I think we need to go out the back, and then we need to go toward the hunting lodge, because there'll be cattails back there. There's also furry critters back there. But not a whole lot we can do about that. Wolves, yeah, well, then the only other option is to go back all the way out of, oh yeah, hypothermia. How long do we, 2 more hours. 2 more hours.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Astrid, you just rested. I don't know what else we can do. Nope, don't want. But now we got a couple. Okay, come on, click. There we go. Hitboxes are getting kind of squirrely in here. All right, yeah. If we can stick it out for 2 more hours, then the hypothermia will go away. Problem is that fatigue damage is going to keep ticking away at us, as well as the hunger damage. Do I like cantaloupe? I guess I don't have any strong opinions about cantaloupe. I'll take cantaloupe over wintermelon, definitely. Okay, we'll do that 1 more. Tell you what. One more time. Might as well use that to make some water. Sleep for 1 hour. Nice one is ripe and eaten with cottage cheese and pepper. Cottage cheese and pepper, that's not a combination I hear very much. Okay. 1 more hour. What's the air temperature of 24? Okay. You know what? We've committed to this bit. We're gonna do it. Oh wait, there you go. Small Arms Handbook. Definitely don't need that. Buy us some time. 4% cottage cheese, lightly peppered. Okay. Actually, no, let's just not. All right. Add. More water. 1 hour. Hey, hypothermia healed. Right into a damn blizzard. Well, we don't have much choice, do we? Are you serious? A wolf. Right there. Okay, it must have spawned in between Astrid getting out of bed and we're gonna pass time for an hour. Oh, because that really shouldn't happen. Kind of out of options here. Need like a little box or something we can break down. And even then, we're freezing, we're starving. And God, do I hate this stumble mechanic. It's immersive. You're on the verge of death. How could you possibly stand up straight? You know, you can simulate that without making the game unplayable, Mr. Hinterland. Hedgie, I don't think it's going to give me that an option to do anything other than that. Yep, I'm hating on this something fierce. Here. Come on, Darkwalker, come get me. You want your revenge? Here I am. No, it's fine, Hedgie. This is pretty much par for the course, the way these things are going. You could have taken the size suggestion of just taking the damage and going across the muskeg to Spence's. Yeah, cattail, cattail, cattail! Nom 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 nom. There we go. We're going down with a snack. More snacks. More snacks. I refuse to die with an empty stomach. Cattails, cattails unto death! Okay. Let's see, that was a broken railroad spawn. Lasted 1 day. Let me just add that to the counter. There we go. All right, well. The journal for the... Why do you tell me that, game? Okay. Okay, so here's the thing, Hedgie. We have had 8 attempts at this. 4 of them have not made it to sunrise. Yes, Cass, the hypothermia was definitely deleterious to our hopes. Here's the thing, of the 8 spawns we've had so far, there have been 2 in HRV, 1 in Ash Canyon, 1 in Pleasant Valley. None of those characters lived to see the sunrise. There's a mountain town and the first Mystery Lake spawn lived to see a day. And then Broken Railroad here also lived to see a day. And then, of course, the record holder, the second Mystery Lake spawn, was for 3 days. So this was pretty much right in the middle of the distribution curve. For me, anyway. For people who actually know what they're doing, who are good at this game, 1 day on NOGOA might be, insult. 3 days might be disappointing to them. But for me, anything, last that first day, everything else is playing with house money, as far as I'm concerned. Now, if I should be setting my sights higher, by all means, let me know. And yes, Hedgie, we did die. Astrid died with cattails in her mouth and her belly. It was an honorable death. Okay, JB. Shall we go again? Yeah, let's go again. Okay, custom. Your 5th nope start is presently 3 days in. Well, Hedgie, you are clearly far more talented at this than I could be. I mean, yeah, three days on Outer Loper NOGOA is, I mean, that is something to be proud of, without question. Okay, all the same. Very good. Random start. Jennifer Hale. No feats. NOGOAvember 09. Your first NOGOA, you died at 8 hours. Okay, that sounds right about right. So is that, oh, you say presently 3 days in, so your 5th nope start, that's one is still going, I assume? It sounds like it. Excellent, good stuff. It is hard to adapt to chaos, but it can be done. I am living proof of that. It can be done. Kurt Vonnegut, Breakfast of Champions. Again! Well, hell, folks, let's go. This is the second time in a row I've got the same spawn 2 times in a row. This is wild. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Now we can do the alternate timeline thing where I follow Sai's sage advice and book it to Spence's. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll grab a rock.
Did I say I hate being told? Because I really do.
Well, you might have mentioned it once or twice, Astrid. Maybe in passing. Okay. This might be dumb,
So cold. Just
but I
lay
guess
down for a bit.
if I can get to the poacher's camp, I can at least orient myself a little bit. Good that Will isn't here. He's such a complainer. Well, yeah, also, you and she are not wrong. All right. And for Broken Railroad, Forlorn Muskeg, Mystery Lake. I mean, say what you will about them, but at least especially like if you don't have full map knowledge, it does see just the railroad going through does give you a very good reference point. So you can at least have some idea, of your orientation as to the rest of the zone. I mean, okay. Oh, yeah, it does. It definitely gives you something to follow. Okay, hear me out. What if we just keep going? Because this will spit us out right by Carter Hydro, or the two cabins right besides, and maybe we can hole up there, ride out the blizzard. Now, obviously, past experience tells us we don't want to stay in Mystery Lake very long. But at least we know there are useful beds there. Coal, awesome. A windbreaker, good enough. A storm lantern
Come in handy.
with fuel. You know what? I dare say that was worth it. It'll spit you out where you turn left and run to trappers. Ah, yes. Right, that's the other side. If the first thing was the case, I'd be coming in from the ravine, and you can't spawn on the ravine, as far as I know. Okay, you know what? We'll do that. There's more time out in the blizzard, which we're not a big fan of, but that'll be an area we can navigate at least. Alright, push, Astrid. Pushing. Let's go. And of course, the usual Mystery Lake problems will pop up. Uh, Water being in comparatively short supply, as will be matches. And there's the famous disappearing piece of firewood. Stoves everywhere, true, and nice warm beds too. All right, that was worth it. Just keep on trucking, Astrid. We don't really have much choice. And there's no sense busting out the storm lantern, because even though it does give you that 2-degree warmth bonus, it something tells me 2 degrees is not going to be the difference between freezing and not freezing while we're out here. You don't wander away from that rock wall. We are hugging it to the best of our ability. Hello, birch sapling. Screw you.
Goddamn freezing.
Hey, Carl Bob. Hey, more coal. And sticking to the rock wall. Sticking to the rock wall. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. You know, her sprint meter's got to come back. I think it might even be up here. I think we're supposed to turn right down into the clearing. Oh wait, no. We could go to the transition cave. Yes. Now, are we going to warm up? We are not. Well, that's not going to help much, is it? Because we don't have any matches. If it, oh, wait. Hey, we're warming up. Okay, hang on. Let's test that. Nope, no. Nope, it's -3. It's not a warm enough cave, apparently. All right, well let's go find that bedroll then. Seems weird we wouldn't be warm in here. It also seems weird like we would be warm at the front, but not that. Okay, now we're warm again. Okay, quick bit of science. If I turn this off, are we still warm? We are. Okay. Good. So I'm going to use this to break up those branches. Okay. Well, now that we're warming up a bit, and we know there's a place we can warm up, we can stop sprinting about. Man, all this coal and nothing to do with it. Still warm? Still warm. Okay. There we go. We'll break that down too. Now I know this is the one. This is the cave that'll spit us out into Milton. Oh, no, we're not warming up anymore. Okay, well, that's the way out. We're not going there. We're going to stay down here where it's comparatively toasty. But that's appears to be a negative on the bedroll. Unless I have completely missed something. I don't think I have. Okay, well, we got a I did miss that we have a campfire, but heck all we can do with it. Ah! People! Mia, thank you so much for the raid. Mia and friends, welcome in, welcome in. Let me be a good and proper host here. Oh, no, that's not the command, you silly sausage. Wait. You can't spell Mia Matsumo. Hey, there we go. I can spell, allegedly. Welcome in, Nogatron. Hello, hello. Mia, thank you so much for coming by and bringing all your friends with you. Hello, good people. My name is Trooper Barry. And I too am a long dark enjoyer. We You caught us in the middle of doing some NOGOAvember. Let me put that in the chat for everyone. There it is. My pleasure, Mia. Thank you so much for coming by. Yep, me and then a whole bunch of fantastic long dark streamers. We're doing NOGOA for funsies, really. I know all the cool kids are doing tournaments, but we decided to do some suffering for everyone's pleasure. Yes, and of course, you know, my co-pilot here is Hedgie, cooking with hedge pigs. If and folks, if you are in the long dark community and you don't know Hedgie, what are you even doing? She is fantastic, and yes, she is unparalleled at making long dark streamers hungry. Just earlier this stream, she was talking about having, what was it, like salmon, eggs, Benedict? Now, yeah, so right now we're dodging a blizzard, as you are wont to do in in NOGOA. We came in here in search of either warmth, a bedroll, or both. Atreyu, you scamp. You know who Hedgie is. So yeah, we came in here looking for warmth or a bedroll, and yeah, we're not finding much of either. Okay, I am extremely annoyed because it seems like there are parts of the cave that say they're warm, and then other parts that say they're not. So I'm going to pop back down. I'm going to see if we can find one of these warm spots again. And to wait this thing out. Because I was fortunate enough to grab a full storm lantern. We actually spawned right at the edge of Broken Railroad. And so we cooked it, we booked it, rather, across the muskeg. And then came in here looking for trappers, and then we ended up in here. And wait. Haha, found it. Okay. All right, here's what we're going to do. Might be slightly unorthodox, but we're going to just We're just going to hang out here for a bit. You've been cooking for 45 years. Ah, and you think your first cookbook will be published in December or possibly January. That's fantastic, Hedgie. Congratulations. Did I grab any food? I sure didn't. Okay, so we're just going to... You're going to lurk, Mia? Well, shop away. Thank you so much for coming by and trusting me with your community. Here, we're just going to... Yes. Okay, that's... Okay, the thirst? Not ideal. But at least we're warming up. Hey, Ark, be cool. Hedgie is exactly as old as she needs to be as awesome as she is. Okay, but we are out of water. And that is quite suboptimal. So what we're going to head back out. Hopefully that blizzard has passed over by now. So at least pop into Trappers and then see if we can get something there. And if there's nothing of use in Trappers, then we got to hustle across the zone and then get to the dam where we know there will be water waiting. Not ideal, but you know, if we can dodge the blizzard, that'll be a good part of our struggles handled. Because thirst doesn't kill you nearly as quick as the cold, as any of you who have played the Long Dark for any amount of time can attest. Blizzard done? Blizzard done. Yes. Excellent. Well, you know what, Astrid? I know just the place. Well, we got a deer over there, but we don't have matches and we don't have water.
Wait, I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
So, if Trappers doesn't have some very specific items, we need to hustle. Because the place that we definitely need to go is on the other side of the zone. Because I don't know if I would put good odds on the camp office having what we're looking for. So here we go. We're warming up at least, so that's a good start. I'm not saying we're looting for our lives, but it's basically what we're doing. Oh. Dog food. Edible dog food at that. That's a darn good start. I'll just grab stuff. Hypothermia risk healed. Lovely. Hypothermia did us in the previous Broken Railroad spawn. Another sewing kit. More cloth. None of these are water or matches. I don't know if you've noticed that, game, but that is the exact opposite of what I was looking for. Okay. If I turn that off, are we fine? We're fine. Excellent. Time for a little safe cracking. That's about 40. Okay, maybe a little less than 40. All right, we'll call that 39. That's about 45. Call it 46, okay. Oh. And we have cash and gunpowder. Well, so much for that brilliant plan. Neonative taught you that this is one of the warmest indoor spaces in the game. Interesting. I did not know that, Atreyu. Thank you. Also, what is neonative? I am curious. Okay, let's at least get Astrid warmed up a little bit. Oh, right, we do have. Do we have stuff to eat? We have a thing. Okay, that'll get us. Oh, is that's the self-reliance one where no clothes you don't make on your own? I gotcha. We lost the can, unfortunately, but we got plenty otherwise. Okay, well that gets us a little. Let's at least get Astrid, a little 3 hours of sleep. We can get to the other side of the zone, preferably without incident. Okay, fully thawed out. We're as fed as we're gonna get. Storm Lantern's not gonna do us much good. We basically have everything we need to make nice toasty fires, except for the whole matches thing. Crush up the box. Well, no, good grief. I thought of that, Hedgie. I think it's like, yeah, it's the 15 minutes. Is that going to do a ton of damage to us? Maybe not. You need to craft it only pot, matches, and hammer allowed. Trappers and the front section of the Quonset are the only two spaces warmer than 0 when naked. Wow, okay. And the front section of the Quonset. Ah, right, in coastal. Someone must have done that science, and I salute them for it, because that's... Hey, there we go. That was actually a very good idea, Hedgie, because now at least the wind will be slightly more in our favor. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to cut up through here. We might wind our way past the nameless pond. See if there's some lovely loot there. Or at the very least some cattails, which we could also very much use. And since we can't start a fire, we can't harvest the deer carcass that's sitting in the outbuilding. So we just got to go. So we are burning daylight and we are burning condition. But at least not as bad as we were when we started. I'll say, for as much as I complain about Mystery Lake, especially on NOGOA, and for good reason, I seem to keep finding myself here. Because in addition to the 2 spawns, we're also coming through here, voluntarily now. Instead of taking the route we did the previous attempt when we went through, we went over the landslide and then we went down to the maintenance yard. We managed to eke out a day on that one, but it was touch and go. Oh, Trey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
If I don't warm up soon.
Why is someone calling you before 8 a.m. on a Saturday? Well, if it's someone you know, it's an emergency. If it's not, probably spam. Yeah, we're just going to sprint a wee bit, because 1, we can, and 2, we need to. Hey, buddy. Bet I can run faster than you. All right, we'll poke our head in here real quick. Now we're going through the clear cut, which is where I've spawned. Like in the 2 Mystery Lake spawns, I spawned in the exact same spot too. So I got pretty familiar with that, and then dashing through to get to the logging camp and warming up. Oh, there's not a darn thing there, is it? There's only the 1 set of rose hips too. Okay, well, now we see power lines, so that'll give us a good hint, and then we just keep an eye out for wolf-based behavior, because I don't think we can, Hedgie. I'm not convinced the loot will be worth. And we need that water, and we need it now. And I
God,
don't.
I'm starving.
It's highly unlikely there's going to be matches in there, and like matches and water and warmth are pretty much the entirety of what we need at the moment. Well, I guess I say that, but then I remember, you know, the cold is killing us faster than anything else, and at the very least, camp off is okay. It should be warm. So we'll poke our head in and see. If it's warm, then we can pause for a bit and loot. Maybe sleep a little bit. If not, we got to go to the dam. Where did we spawn? We actually spawned in Broken Railroad, right in front of the rail tunnel that takes you to Forlorn Muskeg, which is the exact same spot we spawned in the previous run. And we're not warming up. Well, funkadoodle. Okay, real quick. Hang on. Okay, all might not be lost. We do have beds. Hey, Carl Bob. Yeah, pretty much figured. No bedroll, not a surprise. The bed, okay. Nice warm bed. You go spinning. No, we did not, because I did not trust in myself to navigate the muskeg in the middle of a midnight blizzard in search of matches. It's not. Yeah, you spawn at midnight in a blizzard, and you know, you know, getting through the muskeg when it's just foggy is daunting enough. Accelerant, cool. And what's that? Ooh, mag lens. Okay. You know what? Let's check the weather. We might actually have something here. And a bandage. And that's saying a lot because you love horses. Ugh. Come on. 0%. Bother. Be referring to the region or the weather? Yes. Okay. So, our initial joy at finding a mag lens is tempered by the fact the weather is garbage. We're going to sleep for 1 more hour. We're going to warm up, get a little bit more energy in Astrid. And we just have to go. I will check one more time, however. Nope. Bother. All right, off we go. You loot in here for food? No, we're gonna go for cattails. Just a few, just to tide us over. I say just a few, just to tide us over, but there might not be that many. Looking for wolfies, looking for wolfies.
cold.
Okay, a couple over there. And a deer, which suggests there's no predators nearby. Hey, 3. That is some caloric value right there. All right, now we got to go back.
I need to find a place to rest.
I prefer to avoid soaking more cold damage if at all possible. But more caloric value. They got 3 red meters. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, we're going to pop in. We're going to warm up. Going to eat.
Where can I find something to eat?
Astrid, it's in your inventory. Okay. More celery. Okay. That'll at least sustain her for a quick nap. I don't like the sound of that. We'll just munch through the rest of these. Yeah, if it wasn't Magellan's fire earlier, it sure as heck doesn't sound like that now. But I guess we can. Oh, herbal tea. Thank you so much, game. You are just trolling me hard this run, aren't you? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, we checked. We already checked the med kit. A useless whetstone, why not? Anything hiding down here? Nope. And down here, over here, nope, nope, nope. Can't eat paint, far as I know. No summit sodas hiding in the corners. All right. Damn or bust. There's the watchtower up nearby, but yeah, it's the toilets we're after. And then honestly, I think we might just have to bug out, because if we don't find matches in the dam, you know, that toilet water is all the water we're going to have on us. You know, barring finding like summit sodas and such.
Starting to feel numb.
So then we either go all the way back across Mystery Lake to get into Forlorn Muskeg and take our chances going to Spence's, or we go the other direction, or we go into Milton and we see if we can survive long enough to get to Grey Mother's. Another Carl Bob with nothing for us and nothing there. Awesome. Tools? No. Is that a wolf? Is that a wolf up there, or is that a rock? That's a wolf. Wolf? That's a wolf. That is also a wolf. Mother... I hate this. I hate this so very, very much. Okay, plan B. Go back, go indoors. Break off the pursuit. We go around via the uh, via the path by the watchtower, and we see if we can dodge these so-and-sos. Because I have a rock, but unless I can boop them directly on the nose, and I feel fairly certain that I cannot, we're basically wolf bait at that point. All right, we're fine. And this pursuit music really can just eat all the bags of dicks. It is tiresome and adds absolutely nothing to the game. Okay, 1 hour. And of course we're already... Where the hell the... Of course we're at heartbeat. Well, this is pretty much a waste. And one of the few things I dislike even more than the damn pursuit music is, this new and improved stumble mechanic, which says, "Oh gosh, look, you are so close to death. Oh no, oh heavens," and it just makes it impossible to play the game. And it just makes your death even more of a sure thing. Placement mode? All right.
So tired I could lay down right here.
All right, fair point. My point stands, but if there's counter cheese, I guess I can. I guess I can't complain that loudly.
God, yeah. Freezing.
Hey, dear. Hey, bunnies. We can at least die among our woodland friends as opposed to those jackasses on the line. Can't.
Think about his food.
Don't think we can sprint while we're in placement mode, but, I guess that would be just far too much of a hack, wouldn't it? Oh, gosh darn it. Forgot tab takes you out of it too. Yeah. Fine, Astrid. Look at the pretty colors. Look at the colors. Friend Can will see you off into the hereafter. Your constant companion. Seriously? A sprain. Now. Now you absolutely are trolling me, game. Nope, didn't quite make it to a day. But at least that one lived to see the sunrise. Actually, no, hang on. No, it did. But I have to remind myself that was a broken railroad spawn, not a mystery lake spawn. Yep, that is 049. And the record stands at 3 days and a bit. But at least we denied the wolves the satisfaction of noshing on us. Oh, take your little bit of spiteful successes where you can get them. Well, folks, it is midnight out here, so that's my time. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you to Hedgie for all her sage advice, and to Sai and for Cats coming by and cheering me on. We got a Darkwalker personal best, and a big, absolutely huge, super duper large thank you to Mia Matsumo and for the raid, and then all you lovely people who came along with her. But having done that, let's see if we can continue to spread the love and find someone else to raid. Thank you, Hedgie. I hope you have a great day too. I hope you continue getting better and you get nothing but good news. So yeah, let's see who we can raid. Lou, Lou, Lou. Lou, Lou, Lou. Okay, who is on? Tina is on, Nougat is on, Big Fish, CJ, and Acubins. We are blessed with long dark streamers tonight. I guess it's a Saturday. That's no great surprise. You want we should raid Tina, Hedgie? All right, we'll raid Tina. All right, where'd the button go? There's the button. Lovely. Okay, folks, again, thank you so much for coming out. If you can stick around through the raid, I would appreciate that. We can pass the love on that Mia brought here, and then we'll pass that on to Tina, who is another fantastic long dark streamer if you don't know her already. So if you can stick around, and then once the raid is done, you can pop on and do whatever it is you want to do with your weekend. I would greatly appreciate it. But thanks again for coming out. Uh, have yourselves a lovely Saturday and the rest of your weekend, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.